Of all the buildings and structures in North Texas, only a few can be considered quintessentially Dallas. Reunion Tower, perhaps Big Tech's during State Fair time, but the Lakewood area of Dallas has a pretty good contender for that list. The 100-foot neon-lit tower of the Lakewood Theater. Built by Lakewood developers Dines and Craft, this Art Deco, single-screen suburban theater was opened in 1938. Commissioned by Interstate Theater owner Carl Hoblitzel, the theater featured unique murals and mirrored ceilings in its lobby. The theater opened on Thursday, October 27, 1938, with a ceremony by Dallas Mayor George Sprague. The theater's first showings were the Mickey Rooney, Judy Garland, Lana Turner film, Love Finds Andy Hardy, a Phil Spitali musical, and a Donald Duck cartoon. During the 1950s, with the advent of popular television as a competitor to going to the movie theaters, the Lakewood theaters were known for their B-movie double features. The 1960s saw high attendance by neighborhood children, but by 1973, Interstate Theaters sold ownership of the property. New owners Sam Chernoff had success with turning the Lakewood Theater into a dollar house, even grossing $10,000 with a 7-day run of the movie Earthquake in 1975. Chernoff closed the theater in 1983 with the final showing that year of The Last Picture Show. It was after this year that Preservation Dallas, or the Historic Preservation League as it was called back then, collected signatures to save the theater. In 1984, BB and Joe Barr became known as Lakewood Theater Lifesavers, with updates to the theater intended to keep the Art Deco design alive, and they began showing first-run movies again, eventually celebrating the theater's 50th anniversary in 1988. The theater once again succumbed to closure in 1993, but the new owners took it over in 1994 and leased the theater to Ken McKeague, who began renting it out for theater events, community meetings, concerts, and more. This is a business model that would be used into the 2000s, including theater manager Wayne Roden up to 2015. The latest tenants of the Lakewood Theater, Craig and Jennifer Spivey, are Lakewood residents and bowling veterans who began converting the theater into a bowling alley called Bolinski's in 2017. The Spiveys maintained the Art Deco decor, the murals, handrails, and the theater stage, which allows for shows to continue. They did, however, replace the theater seats with a 10-lane bowling alley with wood, pin setters, and other things that were salvaged from an old bowling alley in Millionah, Texas. Through it all, the Lakewood Theater has endured.